If you've completed your purchase and sales agreement, you should know that things start to calm down a little bit after this. The next step you're going to do is secure a mortgage. And the way you do that is by providing an underwriter all of your documents to get a mortgage approval. And that approval could sometimes be a conditional approval, but typically it shows the last number of items that you might need to provide them in order for them to give you a full approval, or if they've given you a full approval, it's a full approval. And so, it could be bank statements, it could be any employee documents that you might need to provide to show salary, might need to be tax transcripts. That's effectively what you're going to work on for some time after the P&S has been submitted. You will also want to decide on home insurance. In most cases, you're going to have to get some sort of home insurance. If you're buying a condo where there is a large master policy on the building and there's something known as walls-in coverage, you may not always need a home insurance for your specific condo, but your lender will be able to work very closely with you to identify what kind of insurance you may need. If it's a single family, you absolutely need home insurance. If it's a multifamily, same thing. But that's another thing you're going to want to incorporate with your lender and ultimately have decided as we get towards your closing. And lastly, at this stage, you may have an appraisal provided to you by an appraiser that went out that is contracted with your lender, but someone that you pay for to go out. But basically, the appraiser is someone that is going to provide a report. That report will be somewhere around $600 to $700, and it'll be their analysis of what they think the home is valued at. And so, if within your conditions, you had a condition in your contract to offer or your P&S that the home that you're buying has to appraise for the value of what the appraisal comes back at. Let's just say it's $500,000. Then if the appraisal comes in lower than $500,000, that condition triggers. And that condition effectively allows you to go back and either renegotiate with the seller if they are willing to make the deal work, or you can work with your lender to see if they can let you borrow more money. But this is effectively a couple weeks into the purchase process. Typically about 3 weeks in is when you have an appraisal in hand, maybe sometimes a little bit sooner. And so these are the main things you want to consider as you continue down the process of securing your mortgage and onto sort of the final steps here.